1 p.m. I was just like, bruh, that's right now. It's right now. Do, 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 do. Yes, hello, and welcome to the Randomizer. No, wait, hold on. Everything's breaking. I clicked on something, and oh, go away. No, no. Okay, we're good, I think. All right, this is fine. This is fine. We're good. Okay, hello, and welcome to the Randomizer for Elden Ring. I wish robots talked like that instead. It would be so cute. It would be something. Just imagine like a robot just singing to you and just singing to you in like some major random triad. It would be cute. It would be very cute. And then they would like harmonize with each other. Very adorable. Anyway, welcome to the Randomizer. Last time we did stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but we did stuff. We got into the academy. We smacked Renala upside the head, I guess. And she was also replaced by Moog? No. Oh, yeah. It was the Misbegotten Warrior Amphius Champions, which could have been worse. Could have been better. It's all good. Anyway, Protag steamrolled as per usual. And, yeah, so that happened. So now we are continuing with the beautiful quest that this randomizer has given to us. We reached the funny number last time, and then we quickly were smacked off the funny number 5 extra times. So that was fine. Anyway, I'm Symphony. I'm your beautiful disembodied voice of light in the top right hand corner, and our player today is none other than the protagonist who is drinking himself silly. Say hi to the people. Hey, and look at you, Mr. Suave McGov over here. I put some pants on finally. I like it. It's a good look for you. Anyway, yeah, so I think we also got a ton of weapons now. So that's good. The thing is, we need good items. And in particular, we need good runes. So, the name of the game is upgrades. Upgrades. Are you actually gonna use that? I still feel like that's maybe not a good idea, but whatever, it's fine. You can do what you want. I will not stop you. I refuse to. Mostly because if you do something silly, it's funny. Because the randomizer punishes you very hard for it. Speaking of, we did not alter any randomizer settings between this time and last time. So, yeah. You took out the giant, right? The trolls? Oh. I don't know either. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's okay. But yeah, so still a bunch of enemies in places they don't need to. Hi, Loretta. What's good, girl? Oh my god, is she a rune bear? Ooh, don't mess with her. Loretta with rune bear stats, we all cry. Don't mess with her. Yeah, so today Protag has expressed to me a desire to see what the underground has to offer. Now, if you know anything about the underground in Elden Ring, it is full of delicious enemies. And by delicious, I mean there's probably going to be several bosses jumping upon us at some point very soon. So I hope you're mentally prepared for that, Protag. He's not ready. I'm ready. He's not. That's okay. It's fine. He'll be fine, right? Right. Probably not. Anyway, this is a long elevator, but it's okay. It has beautiful visuals that keep us distracted. Look at that. Look at that. This is the only time you can see such a beautiful sight. It is in the underground, which stretches to infinity, and hopefully the DLC pack will include the expansion for us to actually explore the stars and figure out why the underground is outer space. We don't know. Maybe the galaxy has been turned upside down in Elden Ring. The reason I think Elden Ring is an open world game is because it is an entire continent. Most places don't let you explore an entire continent. And there's like stuff everywhere on this continent. It feels like a continent. Oh, what the heck was that? Was that one of the Dragonkin soldiers? I didn't see. He just up and yeeted himself into the sky. Oh, there he is. Hi! What's good, man? No, don't fight anything here. You remember those bubble soldiers? Everything has got like those bubble soldiers. Oh, they don't have the bubble soldier defense. That's right. I'm dumb. Never mind. Fight away. They just have the level of the bubble soldiers. And, ooh. Flame, fall upon them. That sounds unpleasant. Maybe you shouldn't wish that upon people. Dude, all the good stuff was underground. We should have been here ages ago. Look at that. Dude, all the good stuff was down here the whole time. What is that? Is that oh, that's a giant. And that's a problem. That's a problem. Because it's true, the enemy that's regularly here is just usually kind of sitting there until you come around and then talk to it. Oh, that's an early death gap. Yeah, usually you might want to actually like murder one or two of these guys before. No, I know, but like they're kind of in the way of you getting that. And by kind of in the way, I mean that there's no way you're going to be able to get it. Because those enemies are usually very slow and passive down here, right? Not those guys. So if you want to make progress, like the good thing is they're not as tanky. Because the boys down here are usually very, very tanky. Why is there back here? Question mark? Interesting. The boys are usually very, very tanky down here, but like now they're like low level and not super tanky. Okay. Zamora leggings. Is it cold? Like what's going on? Dude, that's the thing that you keep. That's that thing that you keep like farming for and never getting. That's funny. Oh, that's not it? Oh, the rot dagger. I thought it was the magma thing. I couldn't see. I'm blind, bruh. Alright, anyway. All the good stuff was down here all along, which makes sense. Jesus. Radagon, what are you doing? You don't exist down here. Wow, that is a combination. Mob plus Radagon equals exceeding. He was behind you somewhere. I think now he's just kind of death stalkering you. Yeah, so note to self when you do a randomizer. Yeah, I mean, to be how's this for a duo fight? How would you rate this duo fight? Better or worse than Godskin? Okay, well, it's not quite a duo fight anymore. I think you should just run to the Grace. Run to the Grace, reset, and pray that you don't, wow, destroyed, blasted. Just put that there. He just came up, he ran up behind you and just wailed. How is it not crashing? This is impressive. This is very impressive. I don't think this is a good idea. Radagon's base stats are still very high. So maybe he'll survive? I don't know. 77. Oops, I'm at 75. Okay, he's not dead. he now has to fight the Snow Wolf, who also has surprisingly high base stats. You know what? That's maybe why the scaling in the game is kind of weird, because a lot of the base stats of enemies are kind of really high. I think that's probably what the problem is. Does that make more sense? It's not that they just like crank the enemies up to 11. It's more like the enemies were kind of already beefed up, and then they just dropped them in at level 30 billion. Right? So like basically the expected player level at the time, like maybe 150 or something. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what happened. Because see, Radagon's base stats are already just kind of dumb. Yeah, he's taking no crap today. He's really hard to fight here. Did you one-shot Radagon? On my stream? How dare you? Anyway, whatever. Anyway, he's really hard to see. And I now appreciate his arena, even though it's still kind of dark. He at least kind of, like, it's not like black, it's gray, so it makes it a little bit easier to see. No, I know he's glowing, but he's like the shadows kind of make his contrast against the thing hard to see. Does that make sense? But like in his arena, there's no shadows. It's just, and also like the color is a lot more just gray and not black. So it's like he's a little bit easier to see. On the plus side, there's none of those annoying archer boys. Heck yeah. But there's a bunch of these magic boys, which heck no. And then there's a crow. There's a toothy crow. Yeah, crow with teeth. Yeah. No. Fun fact. Fish have teeth. It's not something that you think about very often. Well, you know, maybe the archer boys aren't so bad. Maybe the archer boys are not the worst. Did you sit at the grace yet? I don't think you did. Okay. The archer boys are not... Okay, so you don't have to deal with those annoying little electric ball enemies. Never mind, I stand corrected. Well, at least you don't have to deal with any of the archer boys, which is great and bad at the same time. The reason why it's great is because you can run around here and not worry about getting sniped into oblivion. The reason why it's bad, in addition to having a ghostly Miranda flower. So does the enemy that spawned just become a ghost? Is that what that is? That's crazy. Did you anger Loretta? You angered Loretta. Oh yeah, I forgot the flowers cast magic too. I couldn't tell what kind of flower it was because it was a ghost, so I had assumed it was Loretta. But being a magic flower in the kind of sort of magical place makes sense. So, yeah. Oh, preserving boluses, those will be helpful. So the reason why it's bad that the archer boys are, oh Lord have mercy. Told you there was a lot of enemies down here, a lot of them. The reason why the archer boys not being here is bad, that means that they're scattered throughout the world in some other place. And them being scattered throughout the world in some other place means that they could be in a very, very bad spot, in a rather precarious spot, which means that if you run into them at that spot, you won't have enough room to dodge, and so will get destroyed by arrows. It's a worm face. Ooh. He's got the death spit. Yeah, you don't think about it, but no, there's usually enemies here, and it's those walking like mummy passive dudes with the little balls. That's usually them, and so they're usually just like kind of just chilling and standing around and doing nothing. But now they're not quite as passive, or they're not really passive. It's just that they're slow. So you can just kind of run past them and not care. But these guys are not those enemies. Look at all the spirit ashes you got. I just told you don't have enough FP for 74. I think you do. You have 76, right? 78. Okay, well, yeah, you have enough for the soldier boys. I had to restrain myself. I had to. Look, today we got a hold of a clicky pin because there was a company we went to today because, you know, life things, IRL things, and we got a clicky pin, and my lord, the clicking sound was so very addictive. I couldn't. Well, it wasn't really the sound so much as the act of clicking the pin. Holy lord. Dude. Just stagger because. Okay, well, you know what? That works. Is that why it's your favorite weapon? I see. Okay, that is understandable. I think personally that the weapon art sucks, but if it's about to just stagger enemies just because, then I guess it's not so bad. Ooh, smacked by the frisbee. Smacked by the frisbee. Dang, these boys are just soft. Do they have the same kind of like posture rating as like the Dragonkin Soldier? Because the Dragonkin Soldier also kind of has bad like posture. Oh, wonderful prize. Oh, you got a golden seed from the boss fight. There's other stuff over here, so you can like, you know, look around, but be careful because a lot of these tight corridors are kind of hotbeds. So there's some random enemy standing over there that was very scary looking. Anyway, ooh, there he is. Hey, you missed it. You were late to your own funeral, dude. Look at that. He was here the whole time. That's kind of unfortunate, honestly. Ooh, hello. Hello, damage. Oh, it's the thunder one. It's the thunder one. I know I keep saying, like, it's the thunder one. But there's one that doesn't, like, do thunder stuff, right? Like, the one here doesn't do thunder stuff, and then there's another one. There's 3 of these guys, right? Or is there 2? You missed. When he gets to, phase 2. I didn't know that either. Usually, he just kind of gets melted. Okay, well, he has melted. And we are moving right along. Look at this. Look at all the baby bosses here. Well, you got everything of import. There's like a eagle that's supposed to be there. You gotta. Oh Lord, Loretta, get out the way. Move, girl. Oof. Okay, well that's gonna be 76. Yep. That was the Erd tree. You just walked past him. What do you mean? How did he get aggro? Yeah, no, you can't get through there on Torin because Torin's fat. He's too thick. You can walk through there though, because I think I've walked through there. Oh, dang. Instantly aggro the worm face. Let's go. That's definitely a guy you want to be on the bad side of. And the gargoyle. Oh, yeah, so I think I should explain that. The reason he keeps quitting out occasionally is because it resets the location and aggro of the enemies. So, yeah, you don't have to be trying to deal with 20 boss enemies trying to stomp you into the dirt. Then you only have to deal with 3 boss enemies, for instance. Wonderful. Excellent. So, yeah. If you keep wondering why he keeps quitting out, that's why. Very viable strategy in the base game as well as the as well as the randomizer. So, yeah. Well, oh, for the ancestral spirit. Oh, you're gonna actually fight the ancestral spirit now. You just kind of have to walk around. Well, the boss gives what he always gives, right? Though, no. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, you just kind of have to walk around. I know there's a few around here, and then there's some that are closer to like the cliff and all of that. Did it crash? Yeah, it crashed. Okay. Wait, it's trying? No, it's gone. Okay. It's gone. RIP. Yeah, we're playing a randomizer, and that usually means that the game will occasionally decide to give up on itself because there's just too much stuff going on. And we unfortunately do not have the top of the line PC setups. So, you know, it's just gonna happen that you'll just end up seeing a super close up of my voice. And, you know, it's fine. You know, it's all good. Who doesn't want to see more of me? Lord, I am bad at this. I will eventually learn how to be a good streamer, mother. One day you shall be proud of me. No, I'm just kidding. She's already proud of me. Wait, don't start yet. I didn't get it. I didn't fix it. Bro, take. Okay, you can go. Continue. Alright, I got to get the death counter back on screen. You know how he do. That boy do be dying. Yeah, it might crash again, but also it might not. Oh, nope. Wait, it's trying? Did it crash? Yeah, it did. Okay. That's fine. It does not like that particular spot. Some places will just be unplayable. And that's just something we're going to have to deal with. We have to hold that. But it's okay because blurb. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once. And if you know anything about me, my brain doesn't do that. I can try. It doesn't always work. Anyway, yeah, what I was gonna say is like sometimes we just can't go places, and that's just kind of how it is. It's gonna crash. Now, hopefully we can find all the stuffs and all of the things. Yeah, I mean, this is the underground. The density of enemies is far greater here than one would initially expect, but that's because most of the enemies are passive and don't actually. Oh, hey, it's the noble. It's the roly-poly boy. Oh, Renala! Where did she come from? Oh, this is not the way. Oh, there's also a merchant here. He's above you. I don't know if he's gonna make it. It does not seem. Oh my God, is that Radon? Oh, I was trying to figure out what was going on, and there he goes. There he goes. Yep. Somehow you got frostbitten while you were dead, which was interesting. I know, but it just was. No, I know. No, yeah, I know that, but I was just saying I thought it was just kind of a weird thing. No, it's weird because like you could status affect someone even though their HP is 0. Like normally games would just kind of be like, oh, he's dead. Okay, so we're gonna take him out of the equation and just make him ragdoll everywhere. You know, it's not like you can like still hit them like Bloodborne or like still apply status effects also like Bloodborne. Ooh, someone's got lightning. It's probably that little lightning ball. Silver tear husk can be actually kind of useful. Well, as far as crafting goes, I think you should come from the top. Ew, it's the Frosty Boy! Why do I hear boss music? I mean, particularly a certain boss music. Wow. He's alive! Wow, immediately destroyed. You can't get away from the Godskin duo. Okay, so there's good news and bad news. The Godskin duo is not a major boss. But the bad news is that they're not a major boss. So that means that you'll be encountering them fairly often. I'm sorry. They are? Then why were they up here? There's no major boss here. Oh yeah, that's right. Major bosses can spawn anywhere in the world. I forgot. Look, remembering all the rules of the randomizer is hard work. It's such hard work, I'm going to need some extra nourishment. You go from the top. No, wait. Go from the top. Go through. No. Not there. Well, you might want to leave it. Okay, you can try to get your stuff back, but like, you go from 79. Oh my god, and Malekith, dude, it's a boss party. And you were super not invited. I don't think that's gonna work, sweetie. Ooh, she's charging. Oh! Yeah, so to go from the top, you have to climb up through that wooden structure. Which, good luck to you. There's like 17 bosses here. Imagine the odds of that happening. No, you have to climb up the ladder. You can go rest at a grace, though. Oh, did they unaggro? Fascinating. These bosses... Well, he didn't unaggro. For some reason, the black... Oh, look, it's a spirit bird. He got replaced with a passive wildlife. Cute. Anyway, yeah, lucky you. Wow. They put all the annoying stuff over there so that way you can just flame drake talisman. Yeah, not super bad. I wouldn't really necessarily ride Tauren here, but you do you. Yeah. And then there's like a merchant. Now be careful, because if the bosses have like ranged attacks, you are going to get destroyed. So down there's a merchant. He's on the corner over there. And yeah, that's the dragon. Don't make him mad. Yeah, that might be the play. And then there's an item there. Yay, you're welcome. I helped you. And then there's nothing else here. So I would suggest you can't leave that way. You need to teleport. Or you can try jumping down there, which I do not recommend. I just said I do not recommend. It's funny. He just was like, okay, well, I'm going to jump down here because it's faster. That's fair. That is perfectly fine. Anyway. Yay. I can't think. Oh, there's a teleporter. Oh, wait, no, that teleports you up there. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, you're looking for the fire things. There's a land squid. Radagon. Again? Dude, you just appeared like 5 minutes ago. Go away. Get a life, you nerd. Oh my god, Loretta, the land octopi. The sad and the carnage. Let's see. There's like another area that's got a lot of stuff. I think there was a place with like a crystal tier, but it was like surrounded by a bunch of mice. Dang, Scarab Bro got destroyed. drugified. That's unfortunate. It's so pretty here. Too bad it's like 20 times more lethal than it usually is. Oh, it's the red wolf. We also didn't fight the red wolf. When we got to... He wasn't in... What did he appear at all in the Raya Lucaria? Ooh. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, he's going off the cliff. Loretta, please. Girl, please. Just sit down for a minute. Not on the horse. I mean, just sit down in general. Like, damn. Girl, it ain't that serious. The golden seed randomized to a golden seed. That is incredible. Incredible luck. There's a lot more stuff over there, I think, but climbing... I don't think there's a lot more enemies, though. But yeah, anyway, did we find the red wolf in all of Raya Lucaria? That's what I thought. So it's just kind of funny how that works. But there were definitely spellcasters and mage type creatures in Raya Lucaria, but the red wolf wasn't there. Okay, get the grace. Very good idea. Very good, very good. No. Did it crash? Really? It like that? It's like that? Or did it freeze? Yeah, it crashed. Okay. Dude, it's crashing a lot today. Randomizer ain't having none of it. Randomizer would be like, no, I'm just not feeling it today. I'm not in the mood. And like, that's fine and all, but which really sucks because it's right next to the well entrance. And don't we have to come back down here for something or no? Oh, the rest of them aren't close by the thing. So you have to go into the heart. Oof. Well, at least they saved you right there. That's kind of nice. You are definitely going to want that golden seed. Before you sit, does it stay in your inventory? Oh. Okay, well before you sit at the grace, kind of quit out. Try that. Yeah. Surely that'll work. Man, this randomizer being mean today. What's up with you? Who crawled in your cereal? I mean, like, you know, waking up on the bad side. Okay, we're good. Oh. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, I'm good. Yeah, just maybe, I guess, get into the habit of, like, quitting out before you sit at graces so that way we can actually, like, save the grace. I don't think that's a bad idea. Ooh, somebody's getting murdered. That's unfortunate. You can just add math. Do the math. No, don't. Just pop one. And then pop what, 1,201? If you have one. No, not that. That's 400 over. Look, man, every penny counts. Every penny counts. When you dying 79 times before the... Oh. That's right. We also beat Radon last time. I forgot. What a wonderful find. You have like 2. You have 4? I mean, yeah, but the invaders are randomized though. Oh, but they scale. That's right. Okay, that's fair. I mean, but there are like items you can just pick up there, right? There's a think one to the left over there. Is that one? Yeah, it was. See, look, I'm using my eyes, ma. There's a death bird here too, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, he killed somebody. That poor crab. That poor crab got destroyed. Did you see the little crab? Well, not that I care. I don't like the crabs, but yeah, that poor crab got absolutely murdered. It's like, heck you in particular, crab. Don't do it. Okay. That's very highly debatable, but okay. Is this better? Because I think that all the little fires you gotta light are like over there. Did you check the place like near the cliff? I think, yeah, the game crashing is definitely a concern. For sure, for sure. This is usually like one of my favorite areas. This is my favorite like open world area in Raya Lucaria. No, that's not true. Raya Lucaria is my second favorite. Are we going to the Carrion Manor? Yeah, we should definitely check that place out. You already got the one that was near the thing, right? I don't think there's any more. Lord, it's been a minute. I can't remember where any of these are. You already got that one? No, wait, you didn't. Right. Oh, it's that thing. I hate that thing. Doesn't that thing have like those really icky command grabs? Okay, there's two more, I think. Check, I guess, to the left. There's a grace. Oh, there's a little thing up there. Okay, one more, I think. Oh, whoa! He just tossed off his shirt. He just like, I'm ready. I'm like, wait a minute, big boy. Wait a minute. I would not sit at it. Oh, okay. Oh, it's not fine. Okay. You know what? It's really weird that the spells are still flying in the sky after you sit down. Like, the whole thing should reset. The screen went black. Oh, look, a dog. Oh, Moog is cursing you. That's so unfortunate. Oh, rip. I think you can go to the ancestor thing. I think you can go to the ancestor thing now, right? You were only missing 3. But yeah, but you got the other third one, right? Well, if you... Oh, Jesus. You about to get this... You about to delete. He's just taking damage from something. You about to get deleted. You want to test it? I don't know if that's a good idea. Ooh, nice dodge. Swerve. I'm super concerned about that. I feel like you're about to get the business, and I don't think you want the business. Yeah, you already got that one. And this is where I was trying to get you to go. Oh, you swerved right into that. Very good. Uh-oh. There's a dude here. Usually I think that's like a mouse. I knew it. I was right. You can keep like exploring around here. I don't think there's anything. Well, I don't remember. Moog is about to control alt delete, bro. Well, not control alt delete, just straight up delete. Very nice. Can you teleport back? Or I think you got them all. I don't think you. I don't know. And I think that if you did miss one, it's just one of the ones that are close to the European. Yeah, that's what I figured was gonna happen. I was curious. Well, you don't have that many souls, right? You only got the stuff in. Yeah, it's not that bad. It is sad, to be sure. Well, you should have taken that time to just teleport back to the thing. I think you got them all. I mean, so go check by the thing, because I think if you... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you did miss one, it's one of the ones that is close to the thing. Yeah. If it's got a fire on top of it, I think it's lit. No, check to the left. Check to the left. So see if you got them all. Anyway, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see? Got them all. Oh, there's one. Okay, well, it's probably one of those close ones then. It's okay. Isn't there like one somewhere around here or something? They're so pretty. Look at the enemies of being all glowy and blue and stuff. Very pretty. I appreciate this. Golden runes. Golden runes. Storm wall. I don't know how much help that'll be, but thanks, I suppose. You are such a hater, but that's okay. Says the boy getting carried by said tiny damage. It's not like the storm wall is going to do that much more damage. Estelle! You know, Estelle, you got downgraded. You kind of got cheated, my man. Not gonna lie. Estelle a little bit got robbed. Hey Zeus, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. Very good to see you, my friend. Should we look up a map? Did you get the one that was in that little that little cranny over there? Right? You got that one. Did you? I think you did. Yeah, I think you did. No, you didn't. Wait, did you? Yeah, you did. It's lit. It's lit. Okay. Brew. Oh yeah. All right. I'm gonna look it up so you don't spend like 20 hours trying to figure out where the thing is. Okay. So give me a minute. I'm consulting the oracle. You're just feeding the dogs? That's good. I'm sure the dogs are very appreciative of getting their delicious dinner. About me. I am consulting the oracle. So, I'm probably, if you send a message right about now, I'm probably going to miss it. And I will be feeling very bad. But, what am I looking at? You're going to both of the undergrounds? Okay. You want me to mark them on your map, or are you good? These people actually just flattened out this map in such a weird way. How could you? You want me to mark them on your map? It might be. Oh, it doesn't have a fire on it. Nice. Okay. Okay, we found it. Excellent. Okay, I'm no longer consulting the oracle. I have it for the next one whenever you're... I missed a death. Didn't I? Did I miss a death? No. No, I'm talking about before that. Okay, well, anyway, I'm going to give you 2 deaths, because I'm sure I missed one. Anyway, wonderful! We can now fight the deer spirit. Just feeding the dogs, how about you? or me rather, I'm fantastic. Today we got a lot of good stuff done, so I'm feeling good on the personal front and I'm feeling good on the streaming front. So it's good all around. And it seems like you and your two beautiful pets, your lovable puppies, one a little bit more gray than the other. Sounds like you guys are all having a good, fantastic time as well. What happened? Oh, that's so sad. He's such a dude. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Dude, look at him. Look at him in this tiny enemy in this big arena, dude. This is so sad. This is so sad. Rip Mimic Tier. They don't want to eat it now. They would rather stare at you. They're like, excuse me, Jesus, what is this? What have you given me? Is this food? Jesus, what is this? Or maybe they're just staring at you lovingly. They're like, my heart is so full of love. I could forego food and be fed forever. Something like that. Something poetic and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm not good at poetry stuff. I wish I was. So yeah, wait, what'd you get? Golden seeds are good. Yeah, that too. Did you use your sacred tier that you bought? Okay. Oh, did you talk to the merchant in Caelid? The merchant at the highway. You see judgment in their eyes. Uh-oh. No, of course not. Dogs are lovable. They only judge you by, I guess, if a dog was gonna judge a human, what would they judge a human by? I guess like smell? Did you eat something with garlic in it? Ooh, that was fascinating. Oh my gosh. There was I think it was like a daily dose of internet video where there's two dogs. They ate like sparkling water, and one dog was like fine with it and the other dog just kind of like spazzed out. He was just like, oh my god, what is this? It was very adorable. Alright, I count that as a death. Good job. Yeah. Well, you know, if they're judging you, then you should judge them back. You'll be like, I'm judging you two dogs. What's up? Gotta show them who's boss. And then pet them so they know that you're a benevolent boss. There you go. See? Dog training 101 with Symphony. Actually, no, I'm not. Oh, did you check the swamp already, right? Did you check where the meteor staff was? Did you check also the St. Trina's thingy thing area? Ooh, look at this place. Hello. You see. No. I mean, okay, well. You judge them every day when they scoot on your carpet. To be fair, if you were going to judge a creature, that would certainly be a thing to judge them on. So it's okay. It's mutual. Y'all both got skeletons in your closet. Wow. The dogs are judging you for some unknowable thing, and you're judging them, rightfully so, I might add, for doing the boot scooting boogie, the booty scooting boogie, all over your carpet. So no, I think we got a fair we got a fair amount of like dual judgment going on. That's one of the explodey boys, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. Hey, but what if it's not? I mean, you got the recipes. You can make like the stuff that makes your attack go up. Don't jump. You actually do have a skeleton in your closet? It's a fake skeleton, right? Right? Right, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, uh-oh. There's a bunch of old Halloween decorations. Yes. The only acceptable skeletons. I do not have a skeleton in my closet. I only have clothes and stuff that I keep telling myself I will eventually use and will probably never use, and so should donate it or something like that. Just weird. It's your math teacher's bones. Ooh, you finally did it. They finally pushed you too far. It's like, no, teacher, we will not do quadratic equations in this class. I'm not having it. That is not, you have preserving boluses, so you could just, oh, no, you're fine. They finally pushed you too far. And rip math teacher, it's okay. You did your best, I think. Ooh, nightmare glaive. I used to pronounce glaive. I don't know why. She's making you do a test on Monday. Ooh, yeah, that's not fun. That's not fun at all. And your birthday's on Monday? Okay, here's what you do, okay? Say, teacher, today's my birthday. Huh? Oh, also, by the way, happy birthday. Well, I guess I'll be streaming on Monday. If you pop by, then I can say it again then, too. But happy birthday! Just in case I don't see you on Monday. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. We don't stream on Monday. Oh. Okay. Well, anyway, happy birthday. And also... Okay. But, yeah, it'd be like, teacher, today's my birthday, okay? For my birthday, can we get a class curve? Can we get a class curve on the test for my birthday? See, that way you make it sound more selfless. Right? You're very welcome. And so that way you make it sound more selfless. Okay? So then and then make sure it's loud enough for the class to hear. So that way everybody can also chime in. And also, make sure you do a little thing where, everybody be like, happy birthday, Jesus. And yeah, teacher, give us a curve. And all of that. Okay? The more of you that stand up and demand curves on the test for your birthday, the more likely it is to succeed. Now, the chance of success is still low. I will say that. Okay, so don't get your hopes up. It's not going to be 100%. But if you ask for a curve on the test, that can at least make it a little bit better. Also, if you have a test, what's your test over? Is it like quadratics? I barely remember quadratics, but I do remember liking math. She would send you to the principal's office for your birthday? Dude, that's cruel. That's so mean. You can't be sending people to the disciplinary things not for the birthday. Like, how are you supposed to foster a sense of community and trust when you just send students to the principal's office for their birthday? I thought teachers were supposed to be nice. I disagree. It's slopes and graphs. Ooh! Yeah, I barely remember that too. But I do remember the X and the Y. And then to calculate the X and the Y, you do like the little triangulation thingy, my thing. Actually, I done forgot all about it. But that's okay. I've never had to use slopes and graphs either. The last time I used them was in college for math. Yeah, that was it. Never again. Go figure. See, this is my gripe with schools. Teach me something I'm going to use later. Most people don't need to know slopes and graphs. It's a rune bear. Or at least, let me pick my class. Like, if I have to take a math class, I would have liked to pick a math class. I would have liked to have more physics. Physics was interesting. The rest of the math was less interesting. You wish school was over? You're almost there. Ooh. I'm gonna just go ahead and preempt death counter you. Okay. There you go. Yeah, don't worry, it's coming. I think spring break is coming up soonish. And then, let me see. And then Valentine's Day is coming up. I don't know if you guys get Valentine's Day off. But Valentine's Day is coming up. Then spring break is coming up. And then, I guess, Easter is coming up. There's a lot of holidays. And then May is the end of school. And then you can enjoy your delicious summer vacation, served to you on a silver platter. So it's all good. Just hang in there. Hang in there, bro. It's almost over. You have plenty of vacations. He did not die. For some reason, you were put in American history. You hate Valentine's Day? What's wrong with Valentine's Day? No. This is the time of the year when you get free chocolate. Oh. Well, I'm a girl, so it might be a little different for me. It just reminds you that you're lonely. Oh. Well, no, see, look, there's this thing that I wish people would normalize on Valentine's Day. Treat yourself on Valentine's Day. You don't need to be all lovey-dovey with somebody else on Valentine's Day. You can be all lovey-dovey with yourself. You could get a nice, delicious premium chocolates for yourself. You can take a nice bubble bath. You can take yourself out to a nice dinner. Last year, someone asked if you could be their Valentine so you weren't as lonely. Oh, see? And if you do have the fortune, maybe you can find somebody else who's like, self-celebrating Valentine's Day. It's not just about like lovey-dovey love. It can be about, but then they moved on spring break without telling you, so just a single Pringle. Oh no. The single Pringle. Pringles are delicious though. But oh no. I think it's all good. I think maybe. Whoa, what's that? Oh yeah, it's the marshmallow lady. What's her name? Well, I know the joke is old. I'll call her by her name, but she says it so often. Well, she does. But yeah, at least someone was romantically interested in you. Oh, I mean, to be fair, the pool of people that you are surrounded by is less than 0.0010, well, many zeros, 1% of the world. So I'm just saying, if you're going to judge whether or not somebody is going to be romantically interested in you, high school is not the place to do it. Because of all your potential people who would be interested in you, they are, that is not a good sample size. Just saying. I mean, a lot of people go through high school without even ever, getting a crush or having their crush talk to them or anything like that. So, you know, you will be meeting, interacting with, and being exposed to thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of people. At least one of them, as you have found out, will be romantically interested in you. And more than likely more. Especially, like, I think you're a fantastic person. So I feel like you would probably have not a hard time trying to find somebody. As long as you were showing your sparkly personality just here, just like you are showing your sparkly personality here, showing it to that special someone, I think. So do not disparage yourself. Your dog is your Valentine. Hey! Whoa. Seconds. Hello! Welcome to the stream. We are having a good old chat. What's good with you, Seconds? I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. Look, also, Jesus, it's Friday. It's Friday. No school tomorrow. Amen. Thank you. So, yeah. Your dog is your Valentine. I feel like that's a better Valentine than most people could ask for. Your dogs love you unconditionally and totally and fully. Am I gonna have to use the death counter? I feel like this is a death counter moment. No. 84. No, isn't. I mean, I guess it is, but you have to, like. I actually don't know. Sometimes you loot it from one side or the other side. I just don't know. Yep, that was definitely a death counter moment. I am so sorry, protagonist. That is unfortunate. Nobody expected to have school today in your town. It's been out nearly the whole week. Woo. What's up with that, Seconds? Was that a snowstorm? That sounds like a snowstorm type moment. Or oh, dang! Oh, death counter moment. There it goes. It feels like Thursday. It only feels like Thursday because... Wait. Does it feel like that? Maybe it only feels like Thursday because you haven't woken up to the reality of the weekend. You haven't fully decompressed yet. There we go. It feels like Thursday because you haven't fully decompressed and gotten the weekday work off of you. A ton of ice, Seconds. The roads were bad. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. Honestly, this is my opinion. If the roads... 86. If the roads were bad and stuff like that, I think you should just leave it. If the roads were bad all week and, you know, all of that, and the schools were closed down anyway... Why would you make people come back on Friday? Of all days, what are you getting done on Friday? First of all, don't nobody want to be there. Second of all, it's almost the weekend. Third of all, like, we were out the whole week. Why Friday? I'm just saying. Like, we know there's not going to be any school on Saturday. Death counter moment? I'm just saying, I feel like that was a bad call on the school district's part. It just like... See, exactly. School district's not necessarily known for exercising the most logic when saying which days you should and should not be in school. But it's fine, I guess. You pretty much did nothing and nobody could really sleep last night. 87 death counter, woo! Did pretty much nothing. Nobody could really sleep last night. Exactly. All it does is just extra stress for no reason. Why? Why are you stressing the people out? School district, answer. Protest the school district. If we didn't have school for the last 3 days of the week, we do not have school for the rest of the week. I'm just saying. But yeah, if you are still feeling, if you are not in the weekend spirit, I mean, you can't really change it now. So the best thing you can do right now is get yourself in the weekend spirit. If you're not feeling the goodness of Friday washing over you, you have to decompress, relax, kick your feet up. Relax, kick your feet up. Put on some nice music or a nice stream like myself. All of that for a golden rune. Welcome to the Elden Ring Randomizer. Wait, what was it? Hefty bones. Objectively worse than a golden rune. Kick up your feet, put on some nice tunes or a nice stream like this one, and just let your body decompress. School is stressful. I know. It's very stressful. So you gotta give your body time to just get all of that stress and all of that work just kind of off you. Hello, it's big skelly boy. Get all of that off of you. You know? Friend is dragging you to the mall tomorrow. You have no money to spend. Fruit, that is the worst. Oh no. That makes me feel sad. That makes me feel sad. That reminds, oh my god, it's the worst. You still haven't beaten the game yet and you change your build like 15 times. Don't change your build. Like how, you can use the larval tears, but like, Protag, do we got any advice for a first time person trying to beat the game? Get the mimic tier. Protag, the #1 tip for finishing Elden Ring for the first time, get the mimic tier. You heard it first. You heard it here first, folks. That's the secret. But also, I think changing your build is not super optimal, because the thing that determines your damage in Elden Ring is less your stats and more like your weapon level. So like when you're changing your build, you could be changing your weapons, which means you could be sinking a lot of like money and resources into a certain weapon. You know, you always go to your friend for advice. He's beaten the game 8 times. Then why didn't he tell you not to switch your build so much? But yeah, your weapon will give you a lot more damage than your actual like stats will. So don't try not to switch your build too much. That'll very much help. Or if you're gonna switch your build, just focus on one weapon. You finally decided to stay a bleed build, probably one of the most OP builds. So good on you. Good luck to you. You only need to technically you only need to defeat 2 Great Rune bosses in order to complete the game, and then you can just kind of cruise through. The bloody Hell's power stance with the great Epi. What is the bloody Hell? That was not my build, so I am not a professional. Protag knows all about that. I'm mostly the sidekick, so I know things, but I don't. Yeah, you missed it. That rip. It's all over. But Protag has approved your build. He's like, yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah. So I think yeah, you'll be just fine. Learn the boss patterns. You're gonna get smacked up the first like 5 times or so, and then after that, just stack it up. Ooh, it's the explodey boy. Yeah, it is the worst. I'm telling you, the worst thing to do. Bloodhound stab. Woo! Actually, wait, hold on. Wait a minute. That might be the key. Bloody Hillis is a great or colossal thrusting weapon. Ah, I see. Well, today I've learned. Protag never really uses that, so I'm more familiar with the stuff that he uses and the stuff that I like to use. The boss you're on right now is Fire Giant. Dude. Okay, let me tell you, I did a magic build, okay? And not just any magic build, I mean a pure magic build. Only spells, none of that moonlight, the moonlight katan, none of that. No weapons, only magic. I'll tell you, that was the worst idea ever. It was the worst. So, yeah, definitely, it was the worst. Oh, you're talking about something else. Never mind. Yeah, so yeah, would highly recommend using a weapon. Do not try to smack him with the magic. For some reason, it just is suboptimal. I don't know why, but it is. But yeah. Dynasty Finesse is really good. Pretty good iframes, and the damage you can do after is pretty decent. Oh, hello. I am so happy we're fighting Malakath here, actually. Wait, hold on. This is actually fantastic. Because, what's usually here? Protag. The Falling Star Beast? Oh, dang it. I thought this was the Crystallian one. I don't know why I thought it was the Crystallian one. We're in the middle of Caelid, but whatever, it's fine. I always have thought like this kind of arena for Malakath would be also really fun. But Protag is too good at the game. Ash 4 Dynasty Finesse is really good. Iframes and da-da-da. Yeah. So I mean, you have found your build and you've gotten your strats together. And I wish you good luck on your first playthrough of Elden Ring. Well, not your first playthrough, I guess, but your first completion of Elden Ring. It'll be good to join the club of completionists. I mean, you're technically already just kind of part of the club, so like just even consuming Elden Ring and FromSoft content, you're part of the club. So I mean, there's the merchant. There's two merchants. I thought you already found him. Dude, the merchants. They're OP in this game. They got the deals, the sweet deals. Normally they suck, but to this they're highly valuable. No, wait, no, that's actually not true. They still kind of suck. Occasionally they would have one good item. Did you also go to the merchant on the Bellum Highway? You already know what ending you want, the Frenzy Flame one. Ooh, this person wants to watch the world burn. I like it. But just be careful of that platforming section because that is kind of a pain, but definitely doable. I mean, that makes sense. It is Caelid. They should give you good stuff here. But yeah. Yeah, just watch out for that platforming section. That is, my opinion, slightly harder than the boss fights. See, my thing is like knowing about stuff in the game. Now, I don't know nearly as much as Protag, but I do be remembering stuff that he forgets. Like a little bit of the minutiae. You already did it? Wait, how do you do that before? You can, Protag, you can do the Oh. See, I didn't know that. You thought it was sad seeing Melina leave? I mean, she was gonna die anyway. Your cousin almost broke the refrigerator. Well, I mean, see, at that point, you can throw your cousin in the trash can, along with the broken fridge, because once you start messing with the food, and then making it so that you cannot have the food, that we have, that is a problem. That is an objective problem, and we're all sad about it. I mean, dang, yeah, exactly. Don't be breaking the fridge, and also, it's sad that she leaves because she's your companion. but it's also like she was gonna die anyway, so it's just kind of like, well, yeah. Like, I mean, what's sadder, having her hate you and then just kind of like she's hold on, scroll. I can't see the comment. Sad. I couldn't see the comment. For some reason, it does not appear for me. She's so annoying. I mean, it does suck that you have to be locked in the cutscenes when she's giving you exposition. And to be honest, I do not appreciate her laying hands on my man. That is not something I appreciate. Wow, that's unfortunate. Good. I mean, at least it's not the Revenant, right? But also, you know, I think it's better if you don't set her on fire and you make her kind of just be sad, and then she leaves. So, you know, that's just my opinion. Like, and exactly, wait, hold on. Hey, Zeus, how exactly do you almost break a refrigerator? Dang, son. The gravity diff. Gravity diff. You're not. It's the gravity. I don't know. Oh, rip. Woo. No, that's not Malekith. There's no Malekith up here. Oh, it's the armor ant. Oh. About to have a sumo contest. Sumo. Yo. Oh, yep. There we go. No, I disagree, but I understand your pain. I mean, no, like if you. Okay, so here's the thing. They're fine if you have magic, and it's specifically piercing magic. If you have piercing magic, they're fine, but you don't have that, so you're just kind of SOL. You beat Rykard, which for you was easier than Commander Nile. Protag, how you feel about that one? Oh wait, Rykard was easier than Nile. Yeah, because I mean, Rykard has the serpent hunter, so that way, you know, you can kind of basically do a ton of damage really fast. Commander Nile also has ads, and he is not shy about using his snowstorm. And also, I think he's pretty much like the gatekeeper for the mountaintops, not the mountaintops, the consecrated soul field. Just, yeah, I 100% believe that. So he likes to slam the little cabinets, and the shelf just popped off. You did all of that or nothing. That's funny. But yeah, no. Like, what? I don't get people who slam stuff. Like, why? Just like close it normal. You don't have to like. Is it just? Weren't you already there? It's on your map. If you. Is that what we put the randomizer on? Oh, okay. Well, that kind of makes it more confusing because I don't know where you've been and where you've not been. Anyway, like, you see those little NPC squares? Some of those are merchants, so you can go there if you want. And, Kalid. His attacks are easy to dodge, but it's hard to be able to get a hit on him. Yeah, because he has, like, huge AoEs. He just, like, and then especially, like, the snowstorm, you don't necessarily want to just stay in the snowstorm. Because, like, that generally does not end super great. You didn't want to say it, but, you can't be like that. Is he a bully? Is your cousin a bully? It sounds maybe like your cousin's a bully. Like, yeah. But he's still your family, so you can't go around bopping him. But I do understand the sentiment. Blood, they say your blood. what am I gonna try to say? She's so mean to you. She's so mean to you. Yeah, sounds like your cousin's a bully. You're gonna go. Your friends want you to play gorilla tag with them. Ooh, well, I've never heard of that. That sounds completely fun. Thanks for stopping by, Seconds, and hope to see you again sometime. And good luck with your Elden Ring run. And have fun with your gorilla tag. I don't know what that is. I have to look that up later. But yeah. Ooh no. Yeah. So you can't be mean back because your mom said that she's special. I understand. But like, it's just a better idea to not be mean back in general, right? Because if you're mean back, it just creates a lot more strife, So I think that maybe for the wrong reason, but your mom is right. So, like, does your cousin understand how you feel about it? Like, have you guys tried, kind of working it out, talking about it? Ow. Okay, hold on. Nope. That's not gonna work. I'm old. My bones are creaky. Creaky old bones. No, we're fine. Ouch. Okay. Yesterday, your mom went to the store and she was being a brat. Oh, well, maybe she's a little bit spoiled. Annoying to everyone on purpose. Bye, Loretta. Oh no. But there's 2 Lorettas. That's fantastic. But yeah. Like, yeah, man, I don't know. Like, I mean, does she know that she's being annoying? Does she know what she's doing is not necessarily great for people around her? Because I feel like that's 2 different kinds of conversations, right? Like, if you're being intentionally annoying, that's one conversation. A few years ago, yeah, okay. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Normally I am the grace and forgiveness. Yeah, that's the teleporting scarabs. They don't teleport far, but they do teleport. Was it the crystal lizard thing on the ground? The crystal snail? She knows it, but she does it. Yeah, I mean, I think in the interest of keeping peace in the house, don't necessarily try to confront her. Try to keep your distance. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna be the one to be like, oh no, you should suck it up. Because if I was in that situation, I would not necessarily be particularly thrilled about that either. Does anybody else know about that? Like, I feel like if you tell your mom that, she might be more sympathetic to your plight, rather than just kind of telling you. She questions you for not wanting to eat meat, like it's illegal to not want to eat an animal. Hey, my fellow vegetarian. Yeah, exactly. Like, look, people eat what they eat, all right? What I have learned is I will silently judge somebody for eating a pineapple on pizza, but I will not actually be like, ew, you're eating a pineapple on a pizza, that's disgusting. I'm like, no. People eat what they eat. They like what they like, and that's fine. This is a death moment. Wow. They are in the same room at the same time. This is confirmed. They are not the same enemy. They are not the same creature. Look, exactly. See, people, look, Vadi, where are you? Okay, Gronk and Malekith canonically are not the same person. How can they appear next to each other? Okay, how? Explain. No, I'm just kidding. But, You tell both of your parents, but they'll take her side. You don't care about what you eat. I don't care about what you eat, but my food is my food and your food is your food. Exactly. You don't have to like if somebody wants to eat liver, okay. Fine, whatever. But like you don't have to like liver. Also, liver is disgusting. But how long have I been a vegetarian? Oh, jeez. Okay, it has been at least since I've known Protag. It's been a minute. I don't exactly know. It could be 10 years. It could be more. And it could be less. I'm gonna say 10 years. Because I don't exactly know, but I'm pretty sure it's been at least 10 years. That would maybe be painful because there's enemies that just kind of spawn in, right? You've been one since you were 6 years old? Oh my gosh. Nice, my man. Look at him. See, he is on the vegetarian train right there. Like, did your mom make you go vegetarian or did you go vegetarian like by yourself? I went vegetarian by myself. Like I was eating pizza one day. It was a pepperoni pizza and I was just like, I don't like this. And so I just stopped eating meat. That's my vegetarian story. It wasn't complicated, but then yeah, I just stopped eating meat. I was just eating. I was supposed to say 88. There we go. You chose to. You just see. That's good right there. I like hearing that because sometimes people go vegetarian because of like an external reason, like well my boyfriend or my mom, blah blah blah. Your sister used to be vegan, so you copied her. That's cute. Except for like, vegan. That's hard. That's rough on a body. You used to copy your sister a lot. Oh, that's so cute. I wish me and my sister had more of that kind of relationship. But we grew up into our own very different and independent people. But yeah, that's adorable. I just imagine like little Jesus running around copying Big Sis. I'm always very very happy to hear about good sibling relationships. There's this game that's basically built around a good sibling relationship, and it made me cry. There was nothing sad in it or anything in particular. It was just very sweet and heartwarming. So yes, I'm a big softie. So that's cool. Yeah, that's the Mariner, the skelly boy, the boat skelly boy. Charon, if you're into Greek mythology. She can't be vegan anymore. Oh, is that the grafted scion? Where did he come from? It keeps cutting off the chat. You don't talk to your sister a lot. She lives in New York. Ah, yes. Distance is the key killer of all good things. Woo! I wish that the U.S. were smaller. I think because if the U.S. were smaller, like people moving away wouldn't be such like a game breaking thing. You know what I mean? Because when I was little, we used to move a lot, so like you could spend all that time like making friends, but then like at the end of the year you wouldn't have your friends anymore. So I wish the US was a little bit smaller so that way you can still like being thousands of miles away versus being like maybe 100 miles away. Oh yeah. And you don't go there anymore because you only went for your grandma and she's not here. Yeah. I mean, God rest grandma's soul, but like, yeah, that's like if the world were like a little bit smaller, particularly the US, but if the world were a little bit smaller, it'd be easier for people to visit each other and then like relationships wouldn't like have to be broken. you know? But also, I'm not really necessarily sure how good that would be for like the entire world to be smaller. But I feel like having a little bit more like just a little bit less resistance, you know, a little bit less barriers to people being able to have relationships, like distance and, you know, stuff like that. I think if that would be fine. I don't think anybody would be sad about, you know, living like 40 minutes closer to somebody, you know, their best friend or something like that. All right. It's Rykard. Well, the serpent. Not Rykard. Rykard's the dude with the hands. But yeah. Nice! That's such a good spell. Aren't you happy? Sarcasm. It's good in PvP, but it sucks everywhere where it would matter, so, you know. Plus, in order to use it, you have to have, like, 70-something intelligence. So, you're not gonna have any HP. You're not gonna have any HP. Just like that. Your mom would love if you could live close to the dentist. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all of that. I would not necessarily consider the dentist something I would like to live closer to, but like, yeah, okay. I mean, I understand the logic. I understand the thinking, but also I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know if I would necessarily want to live closer to the dentist. And the dentists get a bad rap, but they do good work. But also, they do scary work. You're just happy. Exactly. If the dentist office wants to be 30 minutes away, 40 minutes, 90 minutes away, it's not the... You forgot about... I was trying to get you to go to the church of... I was trying to get you... No, I knew how to get to the Church of Owls, but I was trying to get you to go. All right. No, but I knew how to get here naturally too, because I always go to the Church of Owls naturally. I could have told you. Okay. So yeah, you can just walk here basically. Anyway, are you gonna fight the boss dude here or no? Okay. Yeah. I mean, like, look. If the dentist did not have so many horror stories, and they did not inflict so much pain on you, it would be a little bit of a different story. And also, like, every time someone's like, because I keep thinking about like when the talking scared you. I'm sorry. I apologize profusely. Everybody, I apologize profusely. I got excited. I got excited. I started. Look. See, I have a bad habit. Okay. When I'm right, and I know I'm right, and then I'm just like, see, I told you so. I have a really bad I told you so, and you just have witnessed it. No, because I was trying to get you to come to the Church of Vows, and I was just like, I was trying to get you to and then I started screaming into the microphone, and I scared the people. I'm sorry. Well, I appreciate you for forgiving me. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the dentist either. I appreciate the work they do. Oh, the turtle thing. Oh, okay. Wait, did his voice appear? Did the turtle say his voice line is pro tag? I didn't even notice. Oh, well, understandable. But like also like I didn't know what was going on the screen because I was too busy screaming at pro tag over there. It has to be nighttime and yeah, just wait. Just be patient. Oh, there he is. Wait, is that not it? Okay, well, yeah. Dentists do good work, but they also do painful work. I just kind of wish that the dentist was a little bit more. Its voice was so deep. I was gonna try and do a deep voice, but like I don't have a very good deep voice. I could like sing low, but I can't like talk low. It's hard. $1 million for a voice like that? Oh no! Be careful what you wish for. It's not spawning. Try going somewhere else, I think, and then coming back. $1 million for a voice like that? Yes, a deep voice is very beautiful and very rich and very juicy. However, can you handle the responsibility of a voice deeper than the ocean? Oh no, you had to get your tooth extracted. No, not like that. Oh, that is the horrible first experience from being a doctor. I mean, to be fair, I also had to get my teeth like yanked out because they were like loose, and I just like kept wiggling it, and they said to wait for it to fall out, but I didn't, so I kind of ended up ripping it out myself. And then I never did that again because I was just like, nope, that was unpleasant. And they also took out your extra teeth. Yeah, no, that's why I said teleport somewhere and then teleport back. Did you already exhaust the turtle's dialogue? You didn't exhaust his dialogue? Are you sure about the celestial dew and all of that? They also took it. Yeah, that is a horrible first experience for the dentist. I kid you not. That'd be like the first time you go to the doctor and they just like amputate something. Horrible first experience. I just wish that like there was like a preventative dentist rather than like it's like, okay, well, you messed up your teeth, now we're gonna have to like do stuff like pull them out and all of that. You know what I mean? So like, and you want those extra teeth back, it would make eating so much faster. Would it? They didn't pull out your wisdom teeth? Do you eat with your wisdom teeth? I don't know, because I was like, I was always under the impression that your wisdom teeth just kind of just sat there and they didn't do anything. But I didn't know you could actually use your wisdom teeth to like eat stuff. Today I learned, I guess. But I mean, yeah, I guess I'm gonna say that I don't know, but I would assume that having more teeth is probably better for faster eating. But I will also say that maybe sometimes you want to enjoy your food. Your wisdom teeth. Oh, ooh. Who threw the rock? Is Gronk here? Yeah, okay. Your wisdom teeth didn't grow in yet. Oh. Well, I'm not a dentist, but I mean, I guess if they thought that it was necessary. You were 6, you were... Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that too. You can't get wisdom teeth when you're 6. But like also like if your mouth, I think I've heard of this, but like if your mouth gets like too crowded with like teeth, then it can be kind of painful. So maybe that was why they did it. I'm not really sure. It's like she's like, I was 6, so I didn't have wisdom. Yeah, that's true. Fair enough. My bad. But yeah, I wish dentists were like a little bit more preventative rather than like kind of like, oh, you messed up your teeth and so now we're gonna have to rip them out. It's like getting your teeth repossessed is kind of it's scary. It's scary. Now, to be fair to the dentist, most people who go to the dentist don't have to get the drills and the anesthesia and all of that. Your dad asked them to take them out, your extra teeth? Yeah, actually, I don't know. I know what happened. Your dentist probably told your dad that you had extra teeth, and then your dentist was like, yeah. But you got some serious cash after that. I mean, your dad probably felt kind of bad, because I'm sure it was not a particularly pleasant experience. I mean, yeah, like if I ever had a kid and they went through something like that, I would just be like, I'm sorry, it's necessary. The tooth fairy gave you $30, so you're paying. Yeah, that sounds pretty fair. But yeah, I would just be like, don't worry, the tooth fairy is going to reward you. Your parents knew you had extra teeth. Yeah. Okay, well, either dentist or your parents knew, but the same thing happened with your sister. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, so like they're looking out for you. Like I've heard that extra teeth can be like kind of hard on you, like with the like pain or something like that. They're just looking out. But I'm glad that they saw fit to compensate you for the trouble. Oh, look, it's Estelle off in the distance. You know, he's really pretty off in the distance. And then you get close and then he starts blasting you. There's baby ticks of you with the extra teeth just sticking out. Yeah. Sounds about right. They just wanted the best for you. But also, it just kind of makes me think kind of like a vampire almost. Because I'm just imagining it and I'm like, vampire fangs. Just like, yeah, I can understand. Maybe people will be a little intimidated by that, but it's probably not really quite like that. You're about to vacuum, so you're probably gonna mishear me a lot. Oh, don't worry, ProTag does that all the time. No, I'm just kidding. Don't rap me. I was just kidding. But yeah, no, it's all good. In fact, just focus on your vacuuming, so that way, you don't have to worry, because I don't really say ever anything very important anyway. I'm just here for the entertainment. Yeah. So enjoy your vacuum, and I will talk about one of my favorite places in the entirety of Elden Ring. And we don't have to fight on this. We don't, because I'm sure there's better areas, but this is my favorite legacy dungeon. Not with the randomizer. So like, those two bottom teeth right next to your pointy teeth. Yeah, the incisors. You had an extra set behind them. Oh. Like extra baby teeth? You do too? Wait, let me see your mouth. ProTag. Wait, hold on. Pause. Wait, let me see. I want to see. You stop talking about teeth now, lol. Well, ProTech apparently has the same condition. Fascinating. I learned so many things. But I guess maybe they could have varying levels of severity. But no, I mean, talking about teeth is fine. We could talk about teeth. I like talking about teeth, as long as it's like not about my teeth. Like, my teeth are fine, but so the thing about me is, like, people like have told me a lot throughout my life that I have very pretty teeth, and that always like really makes me self-conscious. It's just kind of like, oh well, you know, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with my teeth, but I'm like, if I look close enough, I'm sure I'll find something. Hyperdontia gang. can I have an honorary card for like, you know, can I join? Can I just be an honorary member, please? But yeah, no, talking about teeth is fine. I was just curious because I've never seen it before, so I didn't really like know about it. I always like learning about new things. I think it's fascinating. If you go through your teeth are terrible. It's Melania! Sorry, Melania. Is she gonna second phase? Yay! Hyperdontia again! Your teeth are terrible. Well, I mean, your teeth are just supposed to be there for eating. So as long as you can eat properly, I think it's fine. But also, that is what the dentist is for. This is such an epic battle. Your braces aren't helping at all. Braces take a long time to actually work. That is what I have learned from my many conversations with people who have braces. They take very many years. Oh dear. There it is. That's the move. Chipped and gaps. Well, yeah, that's why you got the braces though, right? So yeah, I think the braces like take like a super long time, but it'll be worth it in the end. And also, don't eat like super hard foods, because I also have chipped my tooth before and it hurt a lot and it was a very unpleasant experience. I forgot what I chipped my. Oh, it was a piece of popcorn. It was a piece of popcorn. I was eating popcorn and then it wasn't like pop fully, and then I bit down really hard on a popcorn kernel and I chipped my tooth and it was so sad. I was like, ow, that was unpleasant. Like you know how you like make homemade popcorn? That's what I'm talking about. It was a very unpleasant experience. So just make sure your foods are not popcorn kernels. Because do not chew on. PSA: don't chew on popcorn kernels. But you know, I think it's fine as long as you're like taking good care of your teeth. Oh dear. Chip your tooth chewing on your own teeth. Also, don't chew on your own teeth. Unlucky. Protag, you're at 89 deaths. Woo! Okay, he's not happy about it. You grind your teeth a lot in your sleep. Ooh. Oh, you know what you can do? You can get like a mouth guard or a tooth. What's it called? Like some kind of like little mold that they put around your teeth, and then you can just like have that so you don't like, you know, you do that. I had a mouth guard once because I was doing martial arts, and let me tell you, those things are very effective at getting you to not like chomp down, because you can't like have a loose jaw. So that was all good. Also, it protects your teeth in case of collision. So yeah, maybe you can get like something like that. The next time you go to your dentist, ask them to like fit your teeth for like a mouth guard or something like that. They said you have to be over 18 because you could choke on it. I mean, being 18 is not going to stop you from choking on it. So I don't really know. I guess maybe I would say don't sleep on your back. And like another death. Like being under or over 18, I don't think would stop you from choking on it, in my personal opinion. But that is true. That is it could happen. But I think like you can get one that's like fitted so that way it won't come loose unless you like pull it. But I think also you sleep on your stomach, you definitely wouldn't. Like I sleep on my back, so I like, okay, yeah, that's right. I sleep on my back. I could swallow it. But you like sleep on your stomach. You have like the least chance of choking on it because gravity is just gonna make it go out of your mouth. But yeah, I understand. I mean, it's like it's always consult your medical professionals. Never take advice from YouTubers or streamers, unless they're also like licensed professionals, licensed and accredited professionals. So, and not r/not dental advice. I don't know. But yeah. Oh man, I was so hoping you got the hand grab there. Sleeping just feels uncomfortable. Are you lagging? It actually kind of doesn't look like you're lagging, but also I've been watching the screen lag for the past like hour or so. Oh, it's because there's a lot of water everywhere and the game has to render like a ton of water. Sleeping is just pretending to sleep until you are. That's actually facts. Actually facts. But like if your sleeping is uncomfortable, it might just be because of your bed. Because I think you can sleep on your stomach as long as like your head is propped up. Well, you know what I mean? But yeah, I feel that. I have really bad insomnia. Oh my gosh. It's all over. You have preserving boluses? Okay, never mind. Never mind. We'll be a minute. 90. Yeah, I have really bad insomnia, so I have to actually like force myself to sleep, cause like if I try to sleep like naturally, it just won't happen. So like I'll feel sleepy, but I won't like actually just like go to sleep. My brain will keep going like, and it's just like thinking about this, thinking about that, and so I have to like actually like. You sleep on the floor with a dog because he's not allowed on the bed. That's so sweet. I mean, see, I that's why I keep saying you are a fantastic pet owner. Because you know, not a lot of people would sacrifice their own personal comfort for their dogs. Like I can tell you really love your dogs, and it's very sweet. But you also have to, you know, like sleep well too. Maybe can you compromise and like sleep on the couch? Or no? Ooh. Well, I could have told you that. Using a great axe against Melania is not super easy, right? You just fall asleep at lunch or English class. Yeah, but you need sleep. That's like a nap. You know? And plus, English teachers especially are not very happy when you fall asleep in class. I know this from experience. I used to fall asleep in English class all the time, and my teacher would slam the book down on my desk, and it was a bad time because you don't want to make it in the morning. Fair point, but counterpoint. Making the bed is like 5 minutes. And you could sleep on top of the main bed with like an extra blanket, right? This is the lazy way. I don't do this unless you are in dire straits. But like, if you really don't want to make the bed, then you could just sleep on top of like the made bed, and then like have an extra blanket, you know, on top of, so that way you can cover up, and then like, you know, in the morning the bed is already made. Your English teacher doesn't even know your name. How does that work? She's just taking attendance, and she's just like, I genuinely don't know how that works. Because English teachers are to be the main ones trying to call people out. At least, like, I don't know. Maybe my experience with English teachers is a little bit skewed, but Lord, yeah, my English teacher is like, she was sharp as a tack. She was like, bro, and she meant business. There was this one time when she actually scared me. Okay, you roll around in your sleep so the pillows would just be on the floor. I'm sorry. Well, understandable. Like if you feel like your sleeping position is uncomfortable, that you would probably roll around. But like, so you don't sleep with a pillow? I mean, to be fair, I don't really sleep with a pillow either. Like, sometimes I will be like, oh yes, pillow is nice, and then other times I'll be like, the pillow's getting in the way. Please. But yeah. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Petition to bring back the old water fountains. But yeah, like one time we were talking about having a food fight in school, and the English teacher got word of it, and she gave us a big old lecture in class, and kind of at the end of it, she's like, if you guys do that, I will stand in the middle of the food fight and I will press charges on every single one of you. And I'm just like, she's scary, and she's like, the look in her eyes, she meant it. I was scared. She scared me. I was like, okay, do not mess with English teacher. Yeah, no water fountain you. Get wrecked, Melania, McKillennia, Miss Mickle Mick. I'm sorry, I'm starting to stutter. Leave me alone. But my friend has a picture of me sleeping in the weirdest way imaginable. I just sleep on my stomach, so I would just use my pillow for my legs. That's weird. Ain't no way. I know. She was terrifying. Like, she was sweet, but she was also very sharp, and she was very as we learned that day, very no nonsense. So long story short, the food fight didn't happen. Mostly because, like, I would attribute it solely to our English teacher scaring the living daylights out of us. I wasn't planning on participating. To be fair, I wasn't planning on participating because I was just like, oh well, if they start the food fight, I'm just gonna go to the library, and that's the long and short of it. Because I'm not trying to play with my food. I'm not trying to have someone throw food at me. So I wasn't trying to be about it. I was not about it. Okay, we're gonna fight. But if we're having a food fight, that's just wasteful. So yeah, I would attribute it basically solely to our English teacher terrifying everybody in the classroom that day, and put the brakes on it. And I would single-handedly attribute it to her. Last week there was a huge food fight. So wasteful. I know they look cool and fun on TV, but like then you have to be smelling like food all day and all of that, and then you don't get lunch because you threw your lunch everywhere, threw milk at someone, and then apples would fly, and then people throw hard food. Dude, imagine getting hit in the head with an apple. That would suck. Someone just full force throws an apple, and that just sounds. You have to talk to Ronnie first, right? And then you and your friends hit exactly. Not trying to be in that, but look, you get hit with some spaghetti or something, or you get hit with some milk, God forbid. That smell is on you all day. It's not like you could just well, I mean, unless your school has showers, but like they're not about to let you use the showers because you participated in the food fight. They'll be like, no, you're getting suspended. Sit in the principal's office, stew in that nasty mixture of food that you have gotten yourself into or something like that. It's just not worth it. If you're gonna have a fight, just have a fight after school. And then we have talked about this. Doing stuff during school is not advisable. It's just not, because they basically have full control over what goes on. Exactly. See, okay, yeah. You don't wash your hair every day. Exactly. Because black people's hair is very special. Like it'll break off a lot if it'll get really fragile and very sad if you wash it every day. So you can't quite do that. But exactly. But I think that at this point you would probably make an exception if somebody got milk in your hair, milk or juice or something in your hair. I feel like that would be an exception. It's just you know, but like still, exactly. But yeah, dude, food fights are the most not worth it thing of all time. Oh, he's replacing the avatar, right? The air tree avatar. Oh, he's not there. I don't think we did. For real, I don't know. I know, right? Like I remember I was like in grade school at some point, I don't know. And then some girls were like talking, we were all like around and we were talking about hair and stuff. And then, you know, no shade, but like once you watch your, exactly, dude, I'm telling you, he knows what's up. He knows what's up. And then we, of course, we had like there was like a few like non-black people also in the group, and we were all talking together. And then like, you know, one of the non-white people was just like, yeah, you don't wash your hair every day. And I'm like, girl, we trying to not be bald here. Okay, we're trying to keep at least a little bit of peach fuzz on it. So it's just kind of, I mean, no, not one of the non-whites, one of the white, or, well, I mean, non-black, there we go, one of the non-black people. And then she was just like, oh, you don't wash your hair. I was like, when we all were like, we can't do that. It just, the hair doesn't work like that. The hair just does not. Exactly. And then the dandruff. Okay, that is the massivest problem. The most massive problem. Because your scalp will get all dried out, and then you'll be flaky, and y'all was saying ew before about the not washing of the hair, and now it's just kind of like, okay, well now you gotta have to see flakes everywhere. Don't nobody want to see that either. Okay, it's fine. Okay, the hair is fine. Seeing those kids who would ask, "Is this your real hair?" After you got it braided. Yes, that too. And can I touch your hair? Wow, that is super unfortunate for that. You made a worm face upset. But yeah, is this your real hair? Yeah, exactly. Like after you get your hair braided, like, because they're used to seeing it like short and stuff. But like when you get it styled and braided and stuff, it looks a little bit longer than it normally would, right? Because like my hair is like super compacted, so anything that I do to my hair just kind of makes it look longer. But yeah, can I touch your hair and stuff like that? Like, it's just hair, dude. You don't gotta be weird about it. But yeah, I mean, also like I get it. Especially a lot of girls, they wear like weave in their hair. But like if you're gonna wear weave in your hair, it's gonna be long. It's not gonna be like a little bit, not like you know, because like my hair is long, but it's gonna be like down my back, right? You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna wear weave, but your hair is damaged. Oh, yeah, I know that feeling. Do you sleep with like a stocking cap or like a silk cap? Because that I mean, it's a pain in the butt, and like it's really like it's not easy to sleep in because like it's hot. But like it does help. Do you like have a silk cap? I didn't believe in the silk cap for a while. I didn't, because I'm like, it's hot, it's uncomfortable, it falls off my head anyway, and you use a bonnet, yeah. Bonnets can help. But it really has to be something that's just like really, really smooth. And then also like you have to like keep it like, I guess the word is kind of like reinforce it, kind of. So like if you use like mango butter in your hair, not a ton, you don't need a lot because you don't want your hair to be like super greasy or super weighted down. But if you use like mango butter in your hair, smell a little bit in your hands, put it around your hair, it'll protect your hair and stuff so it doesn't break off as easily. Protect, you don't have to fight it. Like I'm not like trying to be like we're we just turned into we turned into a beauty and fashion channel. Okay, this is your beauty tip with your girl Symphony. Okay, so like we're gonna talk about how to make your hair absolutely fantastic. Okay, so my sister could have been a beauty guru, help you because it might make you sweaty and stinky. I know, because the silk is so. They give you lines on your forehead. I mean, to be fair, I mean, like, if you're using one of the silk caps where you tie it, then they're still gonna leave lines on your forehead too. But yeah, like it's better than nothing. But like also, the silk caps, even though they're very, very hot to sleep in, they're probably a little bit better. Like silk cap or a stocking cap. A stocking cap is more breathable, but it's not as good as a silk cap. Now, what I did learn is that there were silk pillow covers, which I tried using for a while, but they are so uncomfortable to sleep on. Like you know how you want a nice, cool pillow to lay on? The silk will start off like that, and then immediately just like stop being like that. So, you know, it's just... He did it! Oh my god, he beat the rock ward! I mean, that's not terrible, but it could have definitely been better. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind the lines on my forehead, honestly. Cause like, you know, you just rub them a little bit and then they go away. So I'm glad that you have a silk pillow. Oh, silk pillows. They're good. It's not even silk anymore. It feels like wood. What have you been doing to that pillow? Have you had it for like a super long time? That's probably what it is. I don't know. I had a silk pillowcase for a while, and then like after a few, I guess, weeks or so of kind of just waking up sweaty, I was just kind of like, that's not really worth it. Like I'll just deal with the cap. So, yeah. Oh, look at you! He's getting attacked. He's being attacked. But yeah, you had it since 2019. Dang, man, you got yourself a 4-year-old pillow. That's a long time to have a pillow. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's about time. Maybe it's time to retire. Should probably replace it. Maybe it's time to retire the pillow. You know, it's had a good run. It has been your comfort throughout the years. Maybe it's time to give it a rest. That is an old pillow. If there's like 8 pillows on your bed, well, yeah, you have a ton of pillows. So why do you have this particular one from 2019? Is this one special? Was it like a present? Because I can understand. Like if it was a present or something, then yeah, okay, the sentimental value. But like you could keep in the 2019 pillow that feels like wood, just like ooh. I don't know about that one, but that's okay. I mean, especially a silk pillow. They conduct heat all the way into your face. It's just like they don't they're just hot. They're just hot like the temperature. Like they'll start off really nice and cool. But then after you laying on them for a few minutes, it's just like your face is on a furnace. It's crazy. It's a $60 pillow. I'm just okay. You know what? That's understandable. $60 pillow. Yeah, that maybe it's a little bit more keepable than most pillows. I understand. From a package you got on Black Friday, so it would have technically been like what, $61 if it wasn't Black Friday. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that, but like sales are scams. Sales are scams. They are just there to get you to spend money. Okay? Oh no. It's a super sale. You gotta come quick. They're just there to make you spend money. Never forget it. If you don't need it, don't get it. Don't ever get something because it's on sale. Only get it if it's something you need. Every time. Trust. Okay? Okay, that's my little spiel for today about consumer practices and how to financially be successful or whatever. I don't know. Ugh, I hate Black Friday sales in particular, just because they such scam. Ugh, I hate it, but it's okay. You also like the pillows, okay? Well, that's fine. If you also like the pillows, that's fine. Like, I'm never gonna say, oh well, if you like it, then you still shouldn't get it. No, I'm not that kind of person. It was your favorite color at the time. Did you change your favorite color, or did the pillow change color? Not that it's an important question, but I was just wondering about the extent of the pillow aging process. Is this regular mode? For some reason you were obsessed with gray. I'm not gonna lie, gray is a pretty great color. Of colors in the grand color scheme, you like green now? Yes. I approve of green also. Actually, I like all colors. If you didn't notice, I'm a giant little rainbow up here. Your color is color changing. Yay! Your favorite colors, all of them. And you know what? I approve. All colors are valid. Although I do have a particular preference for purple. Purple is my favorite. It turns white when you drool on it in your sleep. I mean, yeah, that's about right. Sounds about right. But yeah. But yes, this is good. My pillow color is changing. Oh, he got nuked by the censors. I'm sure it was perfectly fine and not at all anything silly. Or oh, that's funny. I'm sorry. I'm okay now. See, I told you I find random things funny, and I just kind of die. It's okay. I'm fine. Okay, but yes, all colors are valid and beautiful, except for I kind of don't care for Lyandel because there's just too much of one color. We always like a little bit of variety of color, like how they have the yellow and the green instead of Lyandel, where everything is yellow, just like crazy. But yes, I'm a giant sound wave rainbow up here. Bro, you just vacuum a blob of jam? How does that work? Like legit, how does that work? Did it stay in one piece? Or did it like break up into a bunch of tiny pieces? Because I think it broke up into a bunch of tiny pieces. The vacuum filter is sticky. Ew. Why'd you touch it? You don't have to touch it. You know it's sticky because you vacuum up some jam. Like I don't mind touching sticky stuff as long as I know what the stickiness is from. Like the worst feeling is touching or stepping on something sticky and you don't know what it is. So like you feel a little bit of a sense of relief when you see that it's like chewing gum or something, right? Like when you see that it's chewing gum or something, you're like, oh, okay, thank goodness. But like still ew. But like also, like, you know, it's not necessarily like you think it's something particularly bad. It's more like it's just unknown and it's gross. You have to get rid of the dust for it so it won't overheat. Yeah, but that doesn't involve like touching the actual filter part, right? don't know. Maybe I'm not very good at factory. They need to ban gum at school. That was another thing they banned at my school as well. So, because everybody kept... Nice. That dude sniped you. He's sniped. But yeah, I these dum-dums with the gum. Exactly. Oh, it was the worst. It's the worst thing. It's the worst thing. You'll just randomly, like, you know, have your hands under your desk and you'll just... I don't know why you touch the bottoms of the desk, but you do. And then you touch something wet and sticky. It's the worst when it's wet. It's a little bit better when it's like dry and old and stuff. But when it's wet, it's just like, ugh. And then the worst is when it's like sticky and you pull your hand back and there's just like this trail of gum. It's the worst. It's the worst. I will tell you, I was not sad when they banned chewing gum. I was not sad. You see, look at this face. I was not sad. Well, you can't see my face, but if you could, I was not sad. Everybody else was complaining and sad and mad and coping. I was not. I was like, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. You should have did it sooner. So nasty. It's so nasty. Just like, is it super hard to just put your chewing gum in a little piece of paper and toss that in? People do that with bandages? Who does that? Who does that? Who does that? Who? I will fight you. Do not put your used bandages randomly in it. Who does that? Of course they can't ban bandages, but what kind of just cruel and unusual punishment are these people trying to inflict upon everybody around them by putting their bandages, their used bandages, on surfaces that other people touch? Like, like, no, disgusting. No, that's just not okay. It's just not. Like contamination. Like, I don't want to touch where your injury bloody thingy was. School is full of 4-year-olds. That's quite likely. Seconds! Welcome back! How was your game of Gorilla Tag? And also, what is Gorilla Tag? You got really hot? From playing in the snow? Or the cold? Actually, you know what? That makes sense. Never mind. I take it back. Understandable. But you would also get, like, technically a little bit hotter than normal because you have to get all of that extra energy into your system in order to, like, heat up enough for the cold to not be cold anymore. Understandable. It's a VR game. Oh, I'm old. I mean, I'm not that old, but also I'm kind of like old enough for VR to not be a thing that I'm super familiar with. Also, I get motion sickness really easy, so I will probably always be a boomer in terms of VR stuff. A non-boomer in everything else, but a boomer in VR forever. I wish I could play VR, but like even like playing Elden Ring was difficult for me. So yeah, sadness. But it's okay. Was that a rune bear? Yeah, it was a rune bear. Yeah, anyway, I hope you had a lot of fun. Even if you got a little bit toasty, but now you're like, you can chill, grab a cold drink, age-appropriate drink, and sit back, kick your feet up, and relax and enjoy the rando. I don't think you really missed anything. Did we do anything serious since the Ancestral Woods? I don't think we didn't do anything like too serious or anything, so didn't really miss much. We're just kind of going around and looking for items and smacking up people. Why is he everywhere? Like he was over at Ronnie's. He can do that? Excuse? He can do that? Oh, that's the one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. I was confused. Yeah, and he's even got the sword and everything. Okay, my bad. My bad. I wasn't paying attention. I was just looking at the model. Slash. I'm sorry, Protag, that I have doubted you that was a good webinar, but because I didn't know that it just staggered people into oblivion. Well, no, I figured it had high poise. My thing was that I didn't know, like, see, it can have high poise, but stuff is just gonna do a ton of damage to you. You know what I mean? How do you download a random? Okay, hold on. Have I heard about the giant Chinese spy balloon? It's all over the news. I actually haven't, and that will probably be another thing for me to look up. So if you would like to share, not a link because I don't think links are allowed, but if you would like to share, please do. I do like to. How do you download a randomizer, or are you on PC? Fantastic question. I will say that you probably don't want to do a randomizer until you have completed at least one run of the game, because it can get bad. We're on PC, so, you know, that's something to consider. But let's see, you go to Nexus Mods, you could type in Elden Ring Randomizer, and who was the developer? The fifth Matt is the developer. Oh, he knows. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, just do all that stuff and you can also get the randomizer. So, yes. You play on a PS5? Oh. Well, doesn't... Oh, no. Okay, I'm sorry. I was about to say something really silly. But yeah, no. I understand. PS5 will eventually get hacked, so that way you guys can enjoy all of the wonderful things that the PC players enjoy. But for now, yeah, sorry. You can always also, like, kind of look on, like, hubs and stuff. Not that I'm condoning that you hack your PS5. I would never, ever, ever say anything like that. Never. Ever. But it's also your console that you paid for, so you can do what you want. I'm gonna say something to get myself into a lot of trouble someday, but that's okay. It's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but, like, also... Ooh, is that a stone sword key? Just off the rip? Wow, the randomizer is trying to lure you in by being nice. It's trying to lure you in with its sweet siren song of kindness and you got it for Christmas. But, I mean, it's an even better present because you didn't have to pay for it. It's yours, and you didn't have to pay the astronomical PS5 fee, the PS5 penalty to pay the game. So I think, all things considered, I feel like you came out on top. That's just my opinion. Wow, you do no damage. I mean, no, that's damage, but, like, also, it just makes me think that the boss is gonna smack you. Okay, so the balloon was spotted in Montana a few days ago. Of course, Montana. But what are they spying on in Montana? There's, like, just mountains there. Just mountains. Mountains and cold. Are they after the farmland? It's probably the farmland. So I remember hearing something about foreign investors in the U.S. looking to buy up a ton of farmland. And it was suspected to be sent from China. It's headed to the Pentagon. In Montana? The Pentagon's not in Montana, is it? Uh-oh. I don't know if it's in Montana and where nukes are stored. Well... doesn't store the nukes, so I'm not really sure exactly what they plan to accomplish there. But I guess. No, it's going to DC. Okay. Oh, the open. Wow! Oh, that's lucky. I mean, not that you'll need it because you're not doing your level 1 run, but like, also, it's still really good, as we found out. Will you need it? I don't know. So the thing is, the Opaline Heart tier makes it so that way you can take reduced damage, but like also reduce. You really need to go find some more crystal tiers. Does at this point in the game, that is a very pitiful amount of crystal tiers. Well, aren't they all in the same? No, they're not in the same spots. You really should have did the broiler prawn shack quest. Make sure you do that. I mean, I know he might have like one awful item, but like, what if he has something really important? You know what I mean? So just do it, just real quick. Just get out of the way. Just check it, because then he'll be a merchant over here, where he might have a slightly better item because he's in the more difficult area of the game. Right? Okay. It was first spotted in Montana, and it was first going to nukes, and now it's going to DC. Oh, I see. But also, I feel like there would be... Actually, I don't know. Like, look, maybe there are nukes in Montana. And if so... I guess, mission accomplished? She's everywhere. She's everywhere. Look at her. She's everywhere. Melania, please. We just fought you. But, also you got an invader. You got an invader person here. And they can't shoot it down because of the debris. Yeah. Can't just be shooting down aircraft. That is an accurate statement. Well, you could. No, the rotten crystal spear. And you died. You got it, and then you died. Because she's in the Altus Plateau. Okay, you're fair. There's a lot of bases in Montana. So you know more about my country than I do. which is to be expected. I don't know all that much. But yeah, I mean, sounds about right. But like, they don't store the nukes on the bases, right? They store the nukes like in the middle of like nowhere, right? Actually, I don't know. I have no idea. I'm sure that they had some kind of random information to go off of. Look, I don't know. But yeah. I mean, they could just send something to capture it, honestly. Is that what they did? Oh, is that Lansax? Lansax! Ancient Dragon Bloodhound Knight. I don't think it's gonna disappear. Because, wait, no, they're the same boss. Oh, it did! This is amazing. Okay, so let me tell you the fantastic thing about the randomizer. You can learn so much about like the behavior of like the game and behavior of enemies in the game. So like, yeah, sure, Malekith won't do any of his like jumping attacks when he's not in his arena where he jumps on the pillars and all of that. Sure, whatever. Okay, moving on. But then like Lansax, she will actually just literally disappear, and just like it doesn't matter. It's just hard coded into the thing, and it's so cool to find out stuff like that. Highly recommend Randomizer if you have a PC capable of running Elden Ring. Highly recommend it after you complete your first run. Both of your mom and dad work in the military, and your dad told you that their silos are something where nukes are stored. Oh, and the balloon is the size of 3 school buses. I mean, could still like capture it or something. And the randomizer crashes. That's another thing, and that's probably also why it will. I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, randomizer crashed, so that's fine. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. Tech support right here, ladies and gentlemen. Tech support. I got you. Okay. The balloon is the size of 3 school buses. Okay, well then it's not a balloon. It's a blimp. It's a blimp. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, they're stored in silos, but they're usually not like the silos are usually not like I don't know. I was just going off of my assumptions. Next time it crashes, it threaten it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That one I don't understand. Also these hogs right here. You mean you're just saying what the news says? Ah, okay. So like, yeah, I haven't heard about it. I have been trying to a little bit isolate myself from the news because sometimes it's depressing. So you have to forgive my ignorance. You can't English. That's okay. Me either. It's okay. Me either. We can be on the struggle bus together. As you notice, I do stumble over my words fairly often. Next time it crashes, threaten it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. But I'm still kind of wondering, like, I feel like there would have been like some kind of operation for it. Fat fingers type too fast. It's Lansax. Little off, little not exactly where she usually is, but you know, she's got the spirit. Fingers can't type it. Look, at least your phone or device works to where you can type. Yeah. Like my fingers may not be fat, but my phone doesn't care. My phone just doesn't care. My phone said whatever. Oh my god, Lansax wins. Kind of. Oh, I didn't see the Godskin. I guess the Godskin wins. They're planning to get aircrafts to redirect it. Yeah, exactly. Also, talk about just like a super not covert mission. Like, why send a balloon the size of 3 school buses? I just, like, what is the end game here? What is the end game? Like, were we expecting it to not get found out? I just don't know. I feel like that was just not very well thought out. Anyway, we're here at the goodbye dumbbells. That's so funny. I don't know why. Like, I tell you, let's just die from this random stuff. I'm crying. My fingers need to work out. Oh, I'm dead. It's all over. Dumbbells though. You don't want to do some self push-ups? Oh, sorry. Okay, I know I'm screaming into the microphone. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They actually exist. Really? Really? Hold on. Somebody actually invented thumb dumbbells? That. Oh my gosh, that is. Oh god, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. The entrepreneur who made this fantabulous product. I can only commend you for your for your ingenuity. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. I approve. This is what the world needed. Dumbbells. And I'm not even like being like silly or anything. It's fantastic that dumbbells exist. It's partially because it's hilarious, and also partially because I mean, yeah, sure. They need a Nobel Prize. They have revolutionized the physiology of the human thumb. This is fantastic. Of all the this is fantastic. I cannot say anything bad about the dumbbells. I cannot say anything bad about it. Fantastic inventor of the dumbbells. Congratulations, you win. I don't know what you win, but you win. Okay, hold on. I need to pull yourself together, girl. Pull it together. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm fine. I'm good. Protag, what's wrong? Are you on the struggle bus? I'm crying. Huh? Oh, what? You forgot how these what works? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of flowers and perfumers here, which you probably walked into the middle of was like the flower garden, I guess. Yeah, well, that's part of the randomizer, right? But like, yeah, there's that too. That's usually perfume bottles or something like that. But yeah, there's like a Miranda flower that's surrounded by like a ton of little flowers, and a mad perfumer guy who's over there. Boys, we found the mimic tier. It's all GG. We won the rando. This was the win condition. We won the rando. GG. It's all over. Nice. Do you ever just think of something funny at a really bad time and you have to fight yourself not to laugh? All the time. All the time. It's especially bad when I'm at work, because I know that if I don't, it's especially bad when I'm at work, because I'm like, oh no, that's funny, but if I start laughing at it and cackling like a mad woman, they're going to be like, dude, you hired this crazy person? What is this? All the time. I have to fight. And it's better. It's easier to do when Protag is with me, but like when I'm by myself, I just have to be like, focus, just focus. Oh, it crashed again. No, stop crashing the randomizer. It's okay. It's Lord. I have so far. I maybe have messed up a little, and it slipped, and like my laughter has slipped out a little bit. Like I'll be like, or something like that. But like I don't think I've messed up badly enough. I mean, I'm still getting hired, so I can only assume that I haven't messed up badly enough to ruin my reputation to the point where I don't get hired. So, yeah. But absolutely. In fact, if anybody says that they haven't ever had this, Protag, one of our dear darling viewers has asked a question, and I will relay it to you. Find the randomizer's house for real. Gonna have to pay the randomizer a visit. It's a flower. No. Do you ask the mountains to move? But Protag, do you sometimes just think of really funny stuff at a bad time, and then you have to fight yourself not to laugh? Yeah, okay, see, exactly. Anyone who says otherwise is lying. And send it junk mail. Yeah. Actually, I like junk mail. I'm not gonna lie. It's annoying, but it's also kind of like, I just like getting mail. So, but like it should be like email spam. I hate email spam. Getting email spam is the worst, right? So yeah, we find the randomizer's email address and send them a bunch of like spam. Sign them up to all kinds of weird spam stuff. Actually, I don't even know what like average, like I don't know. Whatever qualifies as spam email nowadays, send it all to the randomizer's email address or something like that. And threaten it. There's more where that came from if you don't stop crashing. Dang randomizer. But you're crashing and you're overheating the PC. It's overheating 2 PCs at the same time. How dare you? The only email that you get is from your other grandmas and your mom's old friend who gives us money. See? I feel like we need to bring back like sending people postcards or letters or something. There's this one time in the middle class, one kid randomly stood up in the middle class, put his chair on his desk, not on top, but where it's hanging on the desk. It still makes you laugh. Yeah, because that's random as heck. What? Why? He just stood up in the middle of the... I just want to know what everybody else's reaction was. Everyone was just like, ah, yes, this is a normal day in class. They're just like, oh, there's Johnny. Look at him putting his chair on his desk. Oh, that little rascal. That's funny. I'd like to imagine that everybody just kind of was like, yeah, okay, it's Tuesday. But why? Yeah, exactly. But why? I would be like, I feel like I would just be like, but I wouldn't even be mad. Like if I was the teacher, I would be like, why? We all started laughing. Exactly. I'm sorry, I'm screaming. Exactly. Like even as a teacher, I would just kind of just be like, but why? He doesn't know why he did it. He just did. Oh my God, he was dimension hopping like everything everywhere all at once. Spoilers, I'm sorry, but like he just did it, and he like did the transfer thing from everything everywhere all at once. Pro tag, right? That's how it was worked. They did like a random thing and then they like dimension hopped or something. Yeah, see, he was one of those. He was the chosen one. I do that happens to me all the time too. Like I will just randomly be like, I'll stand there and then suddenly I'll just like slam my hand down on the desk or something. I'm just like, I'm not sure why I did it, but it happened. The teacher wasn't mad. He was laughing and also as well. Exactly. That's exactly what your teacher is a human being. Because the thing I wouldn't understand is why your teacher would just get mad at you and be like, it's just like, no, that your teacher's a human being. Congratulations to your teacher. I would have also been laughing. I was just like, bro, what? But yeah, this is the loot cave and also the enemy cave. So you'll get good stuff. You'll get good stuff. It's just you'll have to fight through like 20 millennias to get it. Preserving boluses are not bad. You don't have a somber weapon? Oh yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I forgot. I forgot it. Oh, Kale will tell you where the stones are, right? He'll only tell you where the... Wait, this is... Oh, wait, never mind. I lied. Wait, never mind, I lied. I was just kidding. Does the pro tag person have a channel? No, he doesn't. We share a channel. And I know that's really weird, but he's just kind of like, pro tag, why don't you have your own channel again? He doesn't know. But yeah, we shared this channel, but mostly it's I don't know. But yeah, pro tag is my boyfriend and we live together and we're very happy. So I guess you could think of it a little bit like a couples channel, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, sorry. Actually, I don't know why that made me feel a little bit awkward, but there we go. What's going on? You don't like the Farm Azula enemies? Oh wait, no, this isn't one of the Farm Azula enemies. This is the well, he's like one of the first bosses that you get, right? He's like in one of the Limgrave things. You see my playlist about mint chocolate and chip and it's 100% right. You damn right it's right. Fight me. I will fight anybody. Anybody who says mint chocolate chip is disgusting. Now, I understand if you don't like it, but if you just straight up are like, it's disgusting, you're just wrong. It's just incorrect. See? But like, again, we have established on this channel that you don't have to like somebody else's food. Was that an invisible room bear? I thought it was too. Okay, I was about to be like, no, we ain't doing it like this. Oh my god, it's still a rune bear. Dude, rune bears. Can we talk about rune bears and how unfair they are? How unfair they are? Like, and then the worst part is that you find them in Limgrave. Okay? If rune bears only appeared in like the harder areas like Caelid and like Lyandel, not Lyandel, I keep saying Lyandel when I mean Altus Plateau. Like Altus Plateau, Mount Top of the Giants, it'd be fine. But like, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. You cannot escape rune bears, and they are the most unfair enemy in the game. They are the most unfair enemy in the game. Possibly the worst enemy in the game, but they are definitely the most unfair. According to Zoli, they're supposed to be dragons, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, fight me. Mint chocolate chip is fantastic. Yeah. Oh wait, this one doesn't do damage though. He's just tanky. Okay, that's fine. Carried. You keep saying that Hoarfrost Stomp is awful. You are carried. Wait, what was that? The bone plant? Oh yeah, that's the. Is that the Mika? Carried by Hoarfrost Stomp. Carried. Pro tag, you're carried. Carried. The entire game. Carried by Hoarfrost Stomp. I'm just saying, why are you still using it? It's so trash. It's so trash, but you're still using it. Oh, you have like 20 Ashes of War. Don't. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No. I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. Okay, so you're saying, what you're saying is that Hoarfrost, okay, for the record, you're saying that Hoarfrost Stomp is better on your weapon than Bloodhound Step. To carried. Bloodhound Step is still OP. Okay, I'm sorry. I like to rib him. He's kind of right, but he's also, I think, kind of wrong. Kind of right, kind of wrong. Hoarfrost Stomp is the Ash of War where he stomps on the ground and icicles appear. It is suboptimal. That is accurate. But also, I like to rib him every time he uses it because I just think it's funny. Okay, I tell you, I get a gag and I run it into the ground. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we actually didn't do too much progress, but we have found we found a lot of stuff, huh? Side contact isn't technically progress. How do people whistle like that? With their fingers? I don't know. I legit don't know. I spent a good portion of one of my high school years trying to whistle with my fingers. But I can't figure it out. It's crazy. And then there's like people who can do all kinds of stuff. Now I'm gonna... Like, you can just do all kinds of stuff. Like, you can vibrato with your whistle. Like whistling is underrated. Whistling was underrated. I actually listened to a piece someone composed for like a whistler and like orchestra, and I was just like blown away. I'm like, this is underrated. Wow, destroyed. Torin just got one shot. He just got deleted. Oh god. I think you should run. The randomizer feels like it doesn't like this. Okay. How are you that weak and just one-shotting Torin? Torin has like a ton of HP. And there's always that one person in the crowd that one-shots you. Yes. But yeah. My dad actually could whistle with his fingers, and he didn't like do like the little circle thing. He would just like use like his, actually I don't remember, but yeah, my dad could whistle with his fingers, and it was like super loud. It was just like, and he was just like, whew! It's just like, whoa. And like whenever like we were like lost or something, he would like whistle really loud, and then me and my sister would know to go in that general direction. So yeah, that was cool. Wow. You know what would have been fun is if they randomized the trap. The trap has a cooldown. The trap has a cooldown. I'm gonna say the visceral on the tiny warriors. You know, the guys from Kaled and stuff. The visceral on them is so funny, but it's also like so demeaning. It's just like you. Wow, that's unfortunate. Your dad can whistle with a gap in his teeth. I also don't understand that. Maybe it's just like the perfect size. Cause that's what I understand from like when you like whistle with your lips regular and with your fingers. It sounds goofy. maybe it does. Because your teeth are also not very flexible. So maybe that's it. I'm not really sure. I can only assume it's the same kind of blah 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 as like your fingers. Perfect. Maybe you should start your own channel. Huh? Ooh, he said maybe we'll see. You might get your wish seconds, and then I don't have to feel bad for just kind of being the talking head of the stream. What would you stream on your old channel? More like from soft content, sure, but like what would you do? Oh yes. Until he decides he wants to do his channel stuffs and things, I guess. For now it's you and me. Also, I like streaming with ProTag. This is a fun bonding activity for us, even though we're not interacting with each other. Or at least it is for me. It is for him too, as he just said. So, yay! Anyway, enough of that warm, gushy, very unalpha, mushy, lovey-dovey stuff. Ew. Just kidding. But, yeah. You know what? Fair. We did make a lot of progress in the randomizer. There's a lot of underground areas and all that. But this isn't like 100% run, right? Well, did you Well, why can't we go to the hero graves? So, like the rolly enemies, do they get randomized? Of course the chariots didn't get randomized. I'm actually molding the chariot. Actually, no. Could you imagine a chariot just being out in the open world? Yeah, never mind. Thank God. Thank God they're not randomized. Oh Lord. I have many horror stories about those dang chariots. Many horror stories. Mostly about being stuck in one area. Where are you going? Oh, Nokron. Yes. my second favorite area in the game. Technically, Nokron is just basically the home. Wait, Nokron is the home, and then the other place, the Sulfur Well, is like the burial grounds, right? Or do I have that right? Okay. If the game doesn't crash, because the game could very well crash. That is the thing that can happen. Yeah, that's right. The game does crash. The game crashes like when you're underground, just kind of normally. Can't imagine how it's going to be for the randomizer. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure, like, actually, if it doesn't crash with the randomizer, what does that mean? What does that, let's just think about the wider ramifications. The vanilla game will crash in the underground, but the randomizer didn't crash once in the underground. Yeah, I know, that's what I said. The vanilla game won't crash. The vanilla, I said it wrong maybe. The vanilla game will crash in the underground, but the randomizer doesn't crash in the underground. What does that mean? Is it? I remember specifically at some point it did crash in one of your playthroughs. But maybe the game just kind of crashes randomly anyway, so it doesn't really matter now, does it? You know what I love? The enemy that I love, just kind of like, just shape and design-wise, the magma slug. The magma slug, yes, look at that, nice item. Oh, of course. But yeah, the magma slug, it's so squishy and gooey looking. How? Wow, that's a lot of damage. I mean, those things already do a lot of damage anyway, because they're in like, yeah, yeah, that's what. Yeah, the ants, the rotten ants that shoot the fire, the fire rot, the liquid rot at you. Well, rot is liquid anyway. That's not rot. Well, how did you get the rot meter on you? Yeah. Oh well, I could have sworn you had it, but maybe I'm not paying that much attention. But yeah, I love the magma slugs. You're gonna go and when you see you're not gonna be here. Oh, that's too bad. All right, see you. I mean, I can still say goodbye, but you know. But you know what I really love? I love the magma slugs. They are so cute and they're so gushy and squishy. They're like little gummy bears, and they're like squishy and like, you know, I don't know why, but I want a little. If there was ever going to be like a little plushie from Elden Ring, I would love for it to be of the magma slug, because it's so cute. It's so cute. It's so squishy. Your Wi-Fi just cut out? Uh-oh. Oh no, I'm losing all my viewers. But like, uh-oh. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be back on soon. The worst part about the Wi-Fi cutting out is when the Wi-Fi cuts back on, you still have to wait for the router to connect back. That's the worst part, objectively. Ooh, nice job. You missed his item? He'll come back. That's true, he might not, but it's not a great item, probably, right? Are there cutscenes in Elden Ring? Yes. There are cutscenes for some bosses, and I guess if are we counting like dialogue? There's the cutscene at the beginning. There's some dialogue sometimes that you just kind of have to sit through. I guess that's not really a cutscene. Some boss transitions are cutscenes, and there's the end of the game cutscene. There's not a lot of cutscenes in Elden Ring, really, now that I think about it. Your room's the farthest from the router, so it's just terrible. I know that feeling. I know that feeling a lot. That's why I have invested in an Ethernet cable, but it didn't help my phone. It helped my my computer when I was living with my parents. So, you know. But yeah, that is definitely a sad thing. But hey, just know if the Wi-Fi cuts out for you, it also cuts out for everybody else. Oh, woo! Death. Nice death. It's Nile. The bat and Nile, yep. I think it was more Nile. The ice hit you. That would be kind of wild if the bat did do that much damage. I don't think it did. I mean, you were getting frostbitten. There's no way he wasn't hitting you. You got a little bit more than one strike worth of frostbite. But I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. You might want to take out the bat first. Yeah, that was Nile. Definitely Nile. Ooh. And the worst part is that your dad works from home, so the Wi-Fi is supposed to be good. The Wi-Fi is good if the company is good. This is what I have learned. So if the company does not maintain their Wi-Fi infrastructure stuffs and things, then the Wi-Fi will not be good no matter what they advertise. So, you know, that's just kind of what it is. I don't know how you check how good their infrastructure is or how well they maintain it. I wish I did, because then I would know which company to spend my money on. I know it's not this current company, but yeah, if I could check maintenance costs, I would go with that company. Okay, wow, we're ending early, aren't we? Nice. This is the final boss of the game. So mimic Elden Beast. Okay. Yeah, this is the very final boss of the game. No, he's not broken. He just takes a minute to transform. So, well, I mean, look at it like this. At least the arena is smaller. No, it's good because he can't run away as much. But he can still be staggered because he's like a lower level than normal, right? Yeah, this is fun. This is fine. But yeah. As much as I kind of don't really like the Elden Beast, I would also like an Elden Beast plushie. I would like a Magma Slug plushie and an Elden Beast plushie. They are both very adorable. Well, it's a holy weapon and he has holy resistance, so... Oh, how are you going to get away from this? Do you have... Oh, I thought it was going to take up the whole arena. That's why I was like, how are you going to get away? Oh, rip. It's all over. It's all over. Rip. It's all over. You better win. Better hurry up. And heal if you can. Yeah. Whoa! The Kamian Blast. Oh, baby. This is actually a really spicy boss fight. I don't know how I feel about this particular boss being here, but you know what? It's all good. Oh, he lived! He lived! That usually does a ton of damage. But yeah, the Elden Beast is really pretty as long as you're not fighting it. If you're fighting it, it gives you motion sickness. I'm just kidding. Because of how much he makes the camera swing around. I think the other weapon was doing more damage. I mean, that's a holy weapon, right? He's got holy resistance. That one's faster. Fair enough. Oh, that's unfortunate. He teleported! He actually teleported. Oh no, he canceled the attack because that's what he does. Elden Beast in this arena. I think you're right. Maybe the AoEs are just a little bit big. They're a little big. You're right. Smack. The WWE SmackDown. I do kind of like the look of the thing. The look of the Ash of War. So should we make it so that way No, we should keep it a surprise. Never mind. Anyway, yeah, this is the Elden Beast. This is the final boss of the game. He's got a lot of ranged attacks, and they do a lot of damage. No, he's not gonna fall out. Yeah, where is he gonna fall to? That hit you in the sky. That's crazy. I don't think he's trolling. I think that, like, he's got stuck on something, and now he's, like, aiming up. That's because you ran at him. If you run at him, he can do that. Swan dive of victory. Anyway, yes, this is the best and the brightest, the beautiful, and the you're dead. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're not dead, but you weren't getting out of that one. Look, he's got 2 HP. Go smack him. What are you doing? Stop playing around. I know. This is your randomizer. I don't do that. We can do a co-op randomizer. But, yeah, I'm not trying to do all that. You are just playing around. Hit him. What you doing? Oh, he tried to swim up the column. Did you see? He tried to swim up the column. That's so fascinating. So it's like a part of the column is like counted as a ground or something like that. What a wonderful prize. All right. Yeah. All right. Okay. So shall we call it a stopping point for today? All right, we have done a very, very good stream, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. That's one interesting slug. True. He's the celestial slug, the Elden Beast. But we're gonna go ahead and call the stream for today. Thank you so much to everybody who joined us today. Special shout outs to Jesus and Seconds for chatting, but of course also special thanks to everyone who didn't chat as well. You're all loved equally by me, and you're all fantastic people. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my outro. Like if you like, follow if you like, subscribe if you like, and we will see